welcome to another video in my channel where I discuss tech devices, projects, travel, and other product development inventions. This video will be about global traveling engineering, in which we will view Sleeping Bear Dunes in the state of Michigan. The Sleeping Bear Dunes have hills, dunes, valleys, shorelines, small lakes, and streams. It was designated as a national park in October 20th, 1970. The park spans over 71,199 acres. It has 65 miles of shoreline throughout the park. There are 26 inland lakes and 12 miles of rivers, streams throughout the park. There are 908 species of plants, 246 of birds, and 4 endangered species that call the Sleeping Bear Dunes their home. There are 2 islands within the park boundaries. There are 370 different buildings throughout the dunes. And the Sleeping Bear Dunes is the largest freshwater dune system in the world. While at the Sleeping Bear Dunes, there are several activities one can participate in, such as touring the different wineries that are in the town. There are also sometimes cruises along Lake Michigan, and then there is bird watching activities, and you can also check out the cherries that are grown. 2 of my favorite activities while at the Sleeping Bear Dune is to do the Dune Climb and the Stocking scenic drive. The Dune Climb is different than almost any other dunes along Lake Michigan shores. According to the website, most dunes are created when the wind takes sand from Lake Michigan beaches and piles it up. But the sand in the Dune Climb has never been in Lake Michigan or on a Lake Michigan beach, and the wind has actually piled it down. The sand at the Dune Climb came from dunes higher up on the Sleeping Bear Plateau. Climbing the dune takes at least 10 minutes and is a strenuous hike that will fill your shoes up with sand. My favorite part about the Dune Climb is knowing that it's an active dune that moves. So there's an exhibit at the base of the dune at the north end of the Dune Climb that features a measuring stick that will calculate how much the Dune Climb moves towards the parking area each year. And according to the site, this is not just a little sand blowing across the ground, but the full wall of sand moving ahead. After the first Dune Climb, there is a trail that leads you to Lake Michigan. It is a nice long hike, but it's worth the views. And at the end of this, you will see the footage and videos from that hike. And then also, if you do this hike, you also have to hike back. So make sure you take plenty of water and have plenty of rest throughout the hike. The Stocking scenic drive is also a fun and nice activity to do. One of the iconic parts is seeing Lake Michigan, where you see this huge bluff and angle going towards Lake Michigan, and it's a nice view. I wouldn't recommend doing the hike all the way down to the lake, because if you can't make it back up to the top, then you have to pay the fine for a helicopter to come and get you. But it is definitely beautiful to see. And then also, I would recommend the fall time to do the drive so that you can see the different colors of the leaves while driving through the drive. thank you for watching this video. I definitely enjoyed learning about the measuring stick that's used to measure the sand wall moving towards the parking lot, as well as the different heights of the dunes and angles across the Sleeping Bear Dunes. Please stay tuned for additional footages and videos about my traveling across the globe and noticing different engineering aspects or cool things that I find interesting while traveling. Until next time, bye.